Hello and welcome back to another stream, and we're going to be looking at more Fabric 118 mods, and I've actually done my homework this time, so I have a bunch of stuff to look at, and we're going to take a look at it briefly. You may know it's got HUD tweaks. Also have, very excitingly, Minecraft comes alive in Fabric. How cool is that? So just saw that. Lots of cool stuff's come out recently, so it's always fun to watch that. Let me just go through the list. Auto planter adds dirt that automatically plants saplings. Sounds pretty cool. Uh, we, we're continuing on from yesterday, by the way. So I'm not going to say it. This sounds interesting. This is a good developer. I like this guy. He messaged me once about his biome mod, I remember. So I thought I'd see what he's got in store there. This I might not check out today. We might do though. We'll see. I have to turn shaders off for that. Horse in boat sounds pretty cool. We have this HUD tweaks, which we'll check out. MCA patterned glass. So this adds new types of glass based on the terracotta. I'm not a huge fan of Terraria, but I just thought the idea of underground cabins is always interesting. Since we saw that from what's it called, Stonebound? What's the name of that? There was an underground village mod, of course. Tool leveling, tree hollows, and kind of this is exciting as well. Displays your reputation on a tooltip with each villager. So we'll be looking at all those things today. I'm going to now check the audio. Hopefully I haven't just been talking to myself as well. Alrighty then. So, is there any problem? I'm not sure. Okay, seems okay for now. Let's go to. Let's just have a look, see what we've got here. Anyway, let's do noon maybe. I just start a new world because. Looks like we're getting some sort of graphical glitches. I'll tell you, it's difficult to work out exactly how to do. What is up with these graphical glitches? Is this some? What is that? It looks like a penguin. Oh, it's a pigeon. Oh, okay. We didn't actually look at this mod, the pigeons mod yet. Okay. To start with, I wouldn't mind just checking out the villager stuff because that's kind of interesting. Because let's just do that very briefly. Just want to see what the tooltip looks like. There's lots of like things with villagers. Like, what is the max size of the village? Okay. Oh. Actually, you know what? I may have. I wonder if this actually works with like the Vidilist. I wonder how it works nowadays. Maybe it might be different how it was. I have actually got a video on this mod, which I was going to refer back to. Ah, interesting. See that neutral thing. It looks like they actually are basically just villagers. That is interesting, isn't it? That's very interesting. So we do have the neutral thing. Let me see if I actually get a proper villager. Yeah. Interesting. Villager editor. Take a look at that as well in a minute. I know how to play Minecraft Comes Alive. I do have a video on it. We just look at a regular villager though. See, look. See what happened there? When it gets suspicious, minus 50. So every time you hit a villager, it goes minus 25. I was unaware of that number, right? Because there's no way of seeing that normally. Minus 75. Minus 100. Hostile. But they're not actually going to attack though, are they? So it's interesting. They're a passive mob. But if it was a neutral mob, it would be attacking now, right? How far does it go in terms of the number? I wonder what happens if you do a trade at this point. Oh, I probably don't want to do that. Wheat 27. I didn't mean to do that, but anyway. It's gone up to 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Do you get a big... I imagine you get a boost from leveling. Let's have a look. So look, minus 119, minus 119. That's weird. Is that normally what happens? Huh. What on earth? Oh, you know what this is? I think this is the dash mod that I'm using here. Yeah, the dash mod is kind of interesting. I like that. It's like not too much. I find a lot of the things like Epic Fight mod or something like that, they sort of like mess around with too much stuff. This is simple. It's just you can double tap just to get instant bursts of speed. And that's often what you want. The cooldown is pretty... Oh no, the cooldown is actually not bad. I can do that. Cooldown, what, is about 1 second maybe? Am I judging that right? Maybe. Oh, you know what it is? It's the clouds that are causing the graphical glitch because I've got that cloud mod in. Clouds should be in, not in there. They're in animations. No. You would think I would know where the clouds are by now. Just turn the clouds off, see if that reduces the glitching. Okay. Oh yeah, we have this mod called Tool Leveling as well. Let's see what that one does. I think it just adds this thing. So what does this thing do? Tool Leveling Table. Let's try it. What do I want to give myself here? Probably, I'm trying to think. Netherite sword, maybe? Guess so. So when this goes in, does it tell me anything? How does it work? We're going to need to just review this. Tool leveling fabric, yes. Put an enchanted item in the first slot. Okay, so okay. How can we get a book? Don't suppose you want to let me do that. What is the let me go to gamergeeks.nz. Oh no, is it? I thought it was a New Zealand website. Maybe I'm wrong on that. So we want to give ourselves enchanted book. Do you do it like this? Enchantments and then just do sharpness. Let's just do a sharpness 3 just to see. I really should try and learn these commands off by heart. All right. Does it not work like that? It doesn't work like that, does it? Why does that not work? Give enchantment, but I guess the book is enchanted. You'd think that's how it works. Maybe it's not in that section. Uh, oh right, it has to be an enchanted book. Oh, I didn't realise it's not actually just a book with. It's actually a completely different item. So it's not give. Wait a minute. So it's not that. It's okay. Right. So it has to be the yellow text. If it's not the yellow text, it's just not actually the real book. Interesting. I never realised that. Okay. What's the difference in commands? Enchantments. So it has. It's stored enchantments, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. All right. So next level 4 upgrade cost 1213. But what do I upgrade it with? Netherite? What do you upgrade it with? That is really I don't know. I actually don't know. Actually don't know. Uh it looks like yes is the answer. Basically you upgrade it with resources. Okay. So give let's try maybe iron. Let's do iron ingot 64. Diamond 64 and netherite. I'm not sure like where the list of all the stuff which has got value. And what was the other thing I wanted? Probably just a nether star. You know what? It's not actually that much slower to do it this way. Right, so iron ingots are what? 960. That's worth 15. A diamond. Diamond is worth 160. It's not much more actually. Diamonds are probably better to use. Nether star is worth 2500. 1521. Alright. So to get 1521, 10 diamonds will upgrade. That's pretty fair. That's actually pretty fair, isn't it? I wonder just how far this goes there. Pretty far. It just goes and goes, doesn't it? 4, 5, 4, 5. Doesn't look like it is increasing slightly in price, but I guess at this point. Oh wow, it actually does the tooltip properly as well. That's neat, isn't it? I like that. That's a really cool mod actually. The interface is really cool as well. So that is definitely a good one. Yeah, I like the look of the table and everything really. All right. What is this HUD Tweaks? Action bar, air. Experience bar. What if I change this? This is not rendering quite how I would like. Is this a scroll bar here? No. I mean, I can't see really what the benefit of that is going to be. Uh, what am I moving here? I guess you could put it to the side a bit more. What I probably would want to do is the Y offset, wouldn't I? If you're going to do anything with the offset, you would probably want to do a Y offset. Yeah, I mean that might be cool. Not that far, not that far, but there. Let's see how that looks. I mean, it's all right. How would you want it though? You know what would probably be better than that? Now I think about it, is to have the hearts and the. Let's try and put the hearts and the food in the corner, right? That might not be a terrible idea. I don't know. It doesn't seem that useful, but we may as well just do it just for the the hell of it. It seems pretty straightforward to use as well, which I like. So let's just put the hearts. So experience bar, boss bar, armor, action. What's action bar? I think I know what that is. Air, armor, boss bar, experience bar, health. Is health the whole thing? Because what I could do is if I move it somewhere else, let me just try this. Offset, what should we say? Minus 50. No, I'm going to want minus 100, right? Minus 120. 24. Minus 128. No, minus 134. Could do minus 139. Let's try just do minus 140. I think that would be perfect. And then we can do the Y offset. We can do that at minus 200. Minus 2. That's not bad. Minus 229, right? And then what about the other one? Hotbar? No. Hunger. There we go. So health is minus 140, minus 229. So hunger minus 140. And then minus 219. Why is it there? I think that's the right Y level, but why is the X? What's that do with the X? Minus 140 in the X. Minus 140, minus 229, yeah. I guess for some reason that's not showing up in the same. That's oh, you know what it is? It's because it's not taking the right position in the first spot. That's annoying. So what I'll do is I could just lower it down a bit. And again, we'll go a little bit further on the left. And we'll increase the scale. And then for the hearts, we can do the same thing maybe. Let's just see how that looks. Oh, terrible. It's not terrible, right? Maybe just move the hearts a little bit to the left and the hunger a little bit up. Yeah. So what's this? Minus 140. Minus 145. And the hunger, the Y position needs to be a little bit up. So maybe 204, 206, 207. There we go. I don't know how useful that is really. Interesting though, interesting for sure. We're on 20 minutes. Not much interaction, so we might have to again end early. What does it do with this tree hollows business? What is this? I assume it's just tree hollows. Right, so it's basically it's a fake tree, isn't it? But that's cool though. I like that. It's like a little chest made out of a and it's just for each of the different ones. Let's see what the birch one looks like. And I assume if you just look at a tree, that's all it does basically. So there's the one here, for instance. Let's see. Not really. It's probably quite a rare thing. And if it's rare, you're probably not going to get lucky with it. I like that though. That is cool. We didn't actually look at the extractinator. Oh, what was the deal with that? What the hell is this? Oh wow. Minecraft Comes Alive has got some is amazing, it looks like. What was this put? The villager editor. I didn't actually look at that yet. Let me just go back to a village. I'm not actually sure what happened at the village. TP. Let's go. Why can't I press this thing? Man, I'm just having a complete moment here. Where is these things? Where are you, villagers? Did they all die or something? Here we go. Wow. Wow. Is this better? Wow. Oh, this is exciting. Can I not change that? Oh, look at that, heterochromia. David Bowie's got that. How cool, man. Wow. I don't remember being as good as this. Look at that. Look at that, they even got their own UUID and everything. I guess that's normal. Oh man, that is awesome. I know, buddy. We had some issues, didn't we? Let's try, maybe try, it looks like there's various different states, right? I assume is the Iron Golem like, what does the Iron Golem do? Does he average out the villagers, and then he decides like, oh, your average is minus like whatever is too low. Let me just see what I can do with this guy. Did you not have you must have a workplace block there. What is the right click in functionality? Yeah, this is what I remember, right? Okay, so we do have. All right, we'll look into this in a minute. It looks like it's still quite early on in the development of it. But it's looking pretty solid, I would say. Let me just get a workplace block for you, buddy. We're getting near to the end. I don't want to go too long. Again, not much interaction today, so I want to just keep the quality high and the content, short, I guess. So you want a bunch of coal? No problemo. I'll look at the extractor there. Okay. So let's just trustworthy. I think there's a one higher than trustworthy, if I'm not mistaken. Am I doing something wrong here? There you go. They don't. What's interesting is I thought they might, when they level up, actually get you might get a boost, but it actually doesn't seem like that is the case, right? It's not. Well, it doesn't actually go up much higher than that. It doesn't really go up much higher, does it? So now that gets you to 20. All right, we didn't. Oh, look at that! He just went down. That is gossip, isn't it? That is what gossip is. I've never actually. That's crazy to see that. Do you see that? He just went down because this guy informed him. It must be that. I didn't realize it was like that. But I guess it is, right? That is super interesting. So you want to basically isolate them. If you that's the problem, right? If you upset one of the villagers, even if you trade with someone else, he'll just walk around the village because they'll all congregate around the bell, right? And it will just completely, I've traded, done nothing wrong to this villager, but he's on a minus 85. Okay. Super good to know that, right? Because you just can't tell that at all, right? Normally. But yeah, I think you know what? We'll just let me just do one more thing we're going to check out before the end of the video. Like I said, I really want to make this a really, really good episode. So let's just do one more thing with this auto planter, and we'll take the other one as well, whatever that is. What is it called? The upgraded one as well. Well, I've got a lot of rubbish here. So this, I think, is just a very simple way to plant saplings, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It's like a mix between a... Yeah, you just put saplings in. I guess there's nothing really to it. Interesting looking block, though, right? It probably has a range. Let me just see if it has a range. And the upgraded one, what's the difference? Just got a bigger inventory. Is it actually a tree farm on its own, though? That's a good question, right? That is a good question. So maybe we should just check if that is actually the case or not. I'm just going to get some bone meal. The answer is kind of no. But it literally is just an auto planter. And then this one's got more. All right, that will do for now. Thanks for watching, guys.